Although the most recent Expendables film, Expendables 3, only managed to generate a measly $39 million at the domestic box office, it did manage to pull in over $167 million overseas. As a result, Variety is now reporting that Expendables 4 is indeed on the way and is tentatively planned to shoot in 2016 for a 2017 release date. Mark, buy or sell a fourth Expendables film? What?
I mean,
picture?
First of all, I buy the pic. I don't know if that was Ray or Vin Diesel that made that on Photoshop. It is tremendous. I am going to have to buy the movie because I'm a guy of a certain age and I want to see as many Expendables movies as they can, provided that Stallone maybe looks at Expendables 3 and says, yeah, some of us did mail that movie in. The new talent in Expendables 3 really committed, like Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford. Some of the guys that have been there a while were just kind of going through the motions. So if we can rectify that, I want to see as many Expendables films as we could possibly have. Will they make money? Will it do better than the third one? I don't know. I thought the third one had a pretty strong marketing campaign going into it, and so I was surprised at how poorly it did at the box office. But internationally, if it's making those kind of numbers, I'm going to get my wish and see a fourth one.
I want to find out if Ray has an inside source at the studio that Hulk Hogan's appearance movie. He just randomly decided to drop him in there like a bomb. I had no idea. Anyway, I buy it, and the reason I buy it is this. Look, Expendables 1 had potential, but kind of faltered, I think. I loved Expendables 2. I had so much fun. Expendables 3 was a step backwards. It was. There were certain elements to it. That Mel Gibson was great in it. It had certain elements to it that worked. Sylvester Stallone has said, and he's come right out and said this, making Expendables 3 PG-13 was a mistake. He said, I won't make that mistake again if we do another one. And the fact is, overseas, it made a ton of money. Made a lot of money. And these movies are not, by Hollywood standards, all that expensive to make. Them coming back, hearing Stallone saying he's learning lessons from the mistakes they made, wanting to move forward. Yeah, I mean, these Expendables movies are the pure definition of dumb fun. They totally are. And it seems like when Sylvester Stallone is tuned really into that, that's when it really works best, like in number 2. And I think we're going to see more of that in the fourth one. But going back to Radar, he also said, look, going Radar means we got to kill some people off.
Right.
You know, that'll be interesting.
It's not Wesley Snipes. I loved him in Expendables 3. Let's keep Wesley around for a little bit.
All right, I want 5 F-bombs within the first minute and somebody's head exploding right away before the credits. Just like secure the R rating. Secure it. Just do that for me, Stallone. Yeah, I'm excited about this news, too. I mean, Expendables, I agree with the Expendables 2 is my favorite. If there's some way to work Chuck Norris back in, I know he's a weirdo. He's like, I can't be in it unless I'm a star, whatever. Norris, stop being weird. You're doing Stepmaster or whatever it is, a shake weight. I don't know what you're selling now. Get back into Expendables 4. We miss you. So.
I tell you, I'll never forget, and I'm not trying to go into any political stuff here at all. But during the last presidential election, though, I'll never forget seeing Chuck Norris like, oh, you wacky nut job. Yeah, you're so great. I love you anyway.
What a weirdo.
But him and his wife doing this political campaign advertisement saying, and I kid you not, look this up. He goes, a second Obama administration would lead America into 1,000 years of darkness.
He did say that.
He did say that.
I hope hopefully Expendables 4 gets like Jesse Ventura in, because they already got Arnold. They got all these dudes who are political and stuff, and just blow all of them up.
Yeah, I don't think Jesse looks like he did in Predator anymore, but still be interesting.
He's got the mouth.
Ain't got time to bleed.
Make up with Carl Weathers, too. Get Carl Weathers in there. We want Carl Weathers in something.
Did they have beef? Does Stallone
they had
Weathers have beef?
Because I think Carl Weathers wanted to come back in Rocky V as like a Force Ghost situation. This is what I heard. And or like a flashback, and that Stallone didn't want him in there, and so they just didn't really talk ever since. Now that Creed's coming out, I don't think Carl Weathers is going to have a flashback in Creed either. So it might be another 20 years of upset angst, but I would love to see Carl Weathers. I think he's earned a shot to be an Expendables.
Come on, Sly. If Adam Sandler can put Carl Weathers in his movies, why can't you?